Hello and salute everybody. Welcome back to Chatting with Nicole. If you have not subscribed, do me a favor, subscribe right now. Share the videos, like, and also check out the rest of the videos. Thank you very much for joining me today. I am so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that we get to be together again this afternoon. So it is Valentine's Day. It is the big V day. Whether you're celebrating, whether you are not, whether you're in a doghouse right now because you forgot, whether I am just, you don't know what to do right now, whatever your situation right now, I want to say happy Valentine's Day. But I want to share something with you because a lot of us, we have different situations. Some people, in this country and any other country in the world right now, there are a lot of people who are feeling lonely. A lot of people who are looking for love in the wrong places. And a lot of scams are going on. And there is one scam that is going on right now. It is taking a toll on a lot of people. And a lot of people are struggling right now, especially, the older people, widows, and some people who are just vulnerable, just looking for, somebody to love, somebody to tell them they love them. And it's amazing, the things that are going on. It's amazing how many people are actually falling into this. So I want to share this with you so that whatever your situation right now, I want you to be mindful. I want you to be prepared. I don't want you to fall a victim. I want you to listen to this, watch this, and I'll see you on the other side.
It's Valentine's Day, and that means there are lots of people looking for love, and more these days, they're finding it online, via social media, via dating apps, the whole thing. But here's a twist. Some of those lonely people are proving to be perfect marks for legions of online scammers, people who want to tug at their heartstrings in order to pick their pockets. For instance, a woman in France recently made headlines around the globe when she sent her entire life savings to, she thought, Brad Pitt, who she believed she was dating. But all those photos there that she says he sent her, those turned out to be AI generated. She and thousands of others are victims of romance scams, and the amount of money they're losing will make your heart sink. Ken Delanian has a look.
This Valentine's Day, love is a battlefield. For some, anyway, as Americans are increasingly falling for complex online dating scams and losing tons of money in the process. A new report from Wall Street watchdog Better Markets uncovers how scammers are using unregulated cryptocurrency to commit massive fraud. The perpetrators, experts say, often Southeast Asian crime syndicates. It's known as pig butchering.
They call it pig butchering because it's akin to fattening up a pig before slaughtering it. In this case, fattening up the victim before slaughtering its finances.
A typical operation goes like this. Scammers reach out to their mark online, posing as a made-up single, and initiate a virtual romance. First stealing the victim's heart, then their bank account, manipulating them into fake investment opportunities using cryptocurrency. The victim sends a big sum of money through a fake platform, and in the blink of an eye, those funds are gone, untraceable and irreplaceable. That's exactly what happened to Barry May, a divorce insurance adjuster in Mississippi.
If I invested with her or invested in the crypto, then that she could come to me and we could get married.
His whirlwind online romance with someone he thought was named Anna ended up costing him $500,000, his entire life savings.
I got about $10,000 left in my account to my name, and I got a daughter at home that's autistic.
Is this financial situation affecting the care that you're able to give?
Yeah, because I can't afford medicine.
Fortunately for May, a phone call from an FBI agent stopped him from taking out a loan to send even more money, putting himself even deeper in debt. The Bureau estimates there were over 40,000 victims of romance fraud in the U.S. in 2023. The combined losses are staggering.
We estimate that $4 billion is what was transferred illicitly through these scams in 2023. It's likely that the actual amount is far greater because most people don't report that they've been victims of these scams.
And it's the prevalence of cryptocurrency that's making these scams much easier.
Criminals prefer crypto really for three reasons. One, it allows them to quickly transfer money offshore without having to engage with the traditional financial system. Two, it allows them anonymity. And three, crypto transactions tend to be very difficult to trace.
Scammers using new tools to take advantage of those looking for love in all the wrong places. Ken Delanian, NBC News.
See, so, this happened to me before. Fortunately, I was online. I did online dating because I have my niece, and some people convinced me, because there are some people who got married through online dating. You know how it is. Your friends will be, try it out, it works out. Anyway, I tried out the online dating, and there was a guy who reached out to me, and this is what he's supposed to be. This is the guy that I was talking to, sending me all these pictures. And then, you know me, I am very, very, he didn't know who he was talking to. So as he continued to talk, and I asked him, I said, I want to do a video call. He was getting me to some conversation. I was like, okay, we're getting close to this now. He's about to drop the bomb. And then I'm like, okay, I wanted to have a video call. And when I asked him for the video call, he tried to call, and every time he calls, he hangs up. And he tried to call, and at one point, he's pointing on the road, he's driving, and the video is is focusing the road instead of focusing on his face. You know what I mean? So every time he did that, he cut it, and every time he did that, he cut it, and he sent me a message saying there's no connection, that there's a connection issue, that something is wrong with his phone, that he needs to replace his phone. So I just realized that I even knew before, you know what I mean? But I really wanted to get this so I can document and do a video on this. But, and it just slipped my mind, and I just forgot about it. I left it. But I still had this picture. I has his number. I has his name. He sent me, this is the driver's license. He sent me his driver's license. You know how people want to convince you so much. When they meet you, they send you a driver's license so that you can see their picture. So if you have their driver's license and their information, there's no way for you to question, right? So he sent me all of these information. I didn't even ask him, up front, for me to know that he's real. And by doing that, that's when I actually knew that it wasn't real. You know what I mean? So I was just investigating. And every time I'm talking to him, I am getting deeper and asking questions, and I know the questions he will not respond, and the way he's responding and telling me he traveled, and he's sending me family pictures and all of this. So I just want you guys to be on your best guard. I understand that it's hard to find somebody, genuine nowadays. And, I know we are lonely, and we are alone, and, I know lonely and alone is different. You know what I mean? And we just seeking somebody to love and somebody to love us. And we are doing everything, but we have to be mindful. There are a lot of scammers out there who will take advantage of you. Even if you're telling, I remember there was one thing that happened to me. Even if you're telling them that you're in a hospital, you are sick, you are dying, they will still get you to send every penny of your money. That's how terrible people are. These scammers are. So no matter what, even if they know that you don't have it, they will get every penny out of you. So no matter what. And people are getting loans. People are taking their children life savings, their 401ks, their life savings, and giving it to scams for the sake of love. So yes, we all want love. We all want to be loved and love and all of that. But I just want you this Valentine's Day, I want you to be mindful, because there are people today, right now, who you're talking to, who are not who they say they are. You have AI talking to you. How can you send money to Brad Pitt? Send your life saving to Brad Pitt, assuming that it is Brad Pitt that is in a hospital. You sending your life saving to help him because you think you're dating Brad Pitt. You know what I mean? So it is just things that in our mind, we are so desperate, and we can do crazy things And by the time we realize, it's too late. And these things you can never recover. You can never recover. I fall into one when I first come into this country. I'm going to have to come back and give you the story later. But right now, I want to focus on the romance scam that is going on. Can you imagine this? Even the name, pig, I can't even, it's disgusting to me. It is disgusting to me. So I love you guys very much. And I want you guys to be loved. And I want people to love you. And I want you to love people. But I want you to love real people, genuine people. So be mindful. Be mindful. Never send money to somebody you never physically met. Even if you met them physically, it still does not give you guarantee. You still have to do your due diligence. Do your research. Do your investigation. Make sure that you're not falling into the scam. It just hurt my heart to see people, fall into this situation. That's why I'm doing this today. So yes, it is a happy day. It's a love day, but I wanted to make sure, I want to pull you off guard. I don't want you to fall into this. I want you to have a real, Valentine's Day, a real love, a real love, a real love. All right. So please be mindful. Do your due diligence. Do not fall into the scam. All right. So I want you to share this with everyone you know. Share with everyone you know, no matter what your circumstances, whether you're married, you are not married, you fall into this scam or not. And the other thing I just want to add here is people are so embarrassed when they fall into this scam. They are so embarrassed that they don't even want to tell anybody. They don't report it. They are just suffering. And some people, it come to a point where it's depression because they are so ashamed that they fall into this and they will never recover from it. So it is very, very important for you to discuss this with somebody. We are all human. We make mistakes. So if you're in a situation right now, this happened to you and you're hiding it and you just hurting alone internally, and it is not good for you. It is okay. It is okay to speak to somebody so that you can get help and move on from here. All right. I just want to put that out there. But I am going to come back with this one of the scam to discuss with you, like I said. But until then, please share with everyone. You may just save somebody right now. You may just be a lifesaver for somebody. You may just save somebody life-saving right now. All right? Save somebody's life-saving right now. So I want you to share with everyone. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already. And also check out the rest of the videos. But until then, stay safe and blessed. Stay safe and blessed. Stay vigilant. All right? Stay vigilant. Do not fall a victim. I do not want to see you fall a victim. All right? I'll see you on the next one. And happy Valentine's Day to everyone.